The first question that we have, I will read and then pass on to the relevant executive. It's from Christopher Arps with Project 21 at the National Center for Public Policy Research, and the question reads, the New York Times has invested significant resources in its 1619 project, built upon the premise that everything in American history is irrevocably built on and tainted by slavery. Many well-respected historians from a wide array of backgrounds have stepped forward to challenge the premises and factual assertions of the project, particularly the claim that U.S. independence was motivated by a desire to break away from an abolitionist Britain. The Times has finally admitted its error. Will it now go back to correct the record with the vigor with which it distorted it and ensure that schools using 1619 project materials are not teaching falsehoods? A.G., would you like to respond to this question?
Sure. Thank you, Diane, and thank you for the question. So the 1619 project has been widely read and praised, including by many of the nation's preeminent historians. It also certainly has its critics, some of whom disagree with some of its conclusions. And one of the things that we've tried hard to do throughout the project is simply to encourage dialogue between those with different perspectives. And we think that that debate has been of real value to the public.
Thank you, A.G. We have another question. Let me read it aloud. The New York Times used the term Wuhan virus before suddenly deciding that naming diseases after their places of origin is racist, as another partisan attack ploy by the supposedly objective news organization. Does this mean that it owes an apology to the people of China for its racism? What about people of the Ebola River region of the Congo for its continuing identification of the disease? The people of Old Lyme, Connecticut for Lyme disease, or does it really owe an apology to the people of the U.S. for pretending to be an objective news source? A.G., would you like to respond to that as well?
Thanks for the question. So I'm not sure about the premise. The term that we use, according to our style book, is either COVID-19, the technical name of it, the novel coronavirus, or sometimes the new coronavirus, or simply the coronavirus. And you know, our style in general is to follow scientific guidance on how to call these diseases.